Yesterday, the Richmond City government met to discuss and redefine the ordinance of the mobile food industry here in Richmond. City Attorney Garrett Fowles and City Manager Rob Meinrich lead the discussion by examining the expensive business licenses that many of the owners have brought to light.
Four Paws Unleashed brings a new state-of-the-art approach to pet care. Their suites are designed to feel like an elite hotel room, complete with Simmons Beauty Rest mattresses and TVs. Four Paws also has grooming services available as well. Visit their website, fourpawsunleashed.com, to find out more.
We've been through 3 revisions, and I think this final revision here is fair, I think. And I'd like to give them the opportunity to speak as well in reference to the final revision. The only thing that I have a little concern about is right now we charge $500 for a food vendor license. And I think we need to kind of take a look at getting a little more in line, cities our size, even Lexington, which Lexington just charges $100 a year. I think 500 is a little excessive for a food vendor truck annual license. So that's the only thing I had. Garrett, if you had anything.
City Attorney Garrett Fowles explained further how the price tag is a misunderstanding and why business owners do pay the $500 fee when applying for their business license.
Let me start off with the $500. There's nothing in our existing ordinances that says food truck vendors can charge $500. What we do have is our city net profits tax statute says that itinerant merchants pay $500 for their business license. The rationale for that is the assumption that a true itinerant merchant is here in town and then gone. And I think the ordinance in its present form contemplated somebody like a tractor trailer that shows up with a load of mattresses and is here for 3 days and gone and we've never seen him. The assumption, and I feel it's probably an accurate one, is that that kind of merchant never files a business income tax returns. And so the fee that's charged to an itinerant, on the assumption that that's all we'll ever hear from an itinerant, is that they are in effect paying their net profit taxes up front along with the cost of the business license. Itinerant merchant is nowhere especially well defined in our ordinance, and there's an awful lot of gray area there. Someone who's in town for 3 days and gone, quite clearly that wouldn't be an itinerant merchant. Someone who is in town for 133 days, but not the rest of the year, who knows?
The council agreed on an overall decrease of the business license and also separated the price of the city tax returns on the initial price of the license itself.
Truck vendors are not deemed to be itinerant merchants for purposes of our tax returns. And so what a vendor will have to do is acquire the initial $100 license, but then you will also need to file annual city tax returns. And the downside of that is, and my guess is that the tax liability will not be great. I think there's a minimum of $25 and then however much you actually owe if you owe more than that. The downside is if you don't file a city tax return and you show up in town to do business one day and it turns out that you're delinquent on your city tax returns, you won't be allowed to do business. So make a mental note to yourself.
The mobile food vendors were in agreement with the decrease on the license and the separation of taxes. This marks the final draft of the ordinance. And for more stories like these, be sure to follow WBONTV.com. I'm Austin Hanks.